Hello and welcome to Star Wars Bounty Hunter. In the last episode we completed the second level, which is Merchant Row, and today we are doing the docking bays. Now one thing you might be wondering is, hold on a minute, why is there 9 of 10 bounties and the secret already gotten for docking bays? Well, let me tell you. Last week I recorded this episode, however, one of the bounties, the last bounty in the level, killed himself, and so now I have to start it again because I want to get all the bounties. I think really if that happens again, I'm probably not going to go back and get that bounty because like in this game it happens too much. The AI for some reason just has a thing for killing themselves. I do not know what it is, but it's ridiculous because you can't even, when they're dead and you haven't scanned them, you can't scan them. Like, surely you should be able to scan their dead body, but no, you can't. So that's a slight issue with the game. Anyway, there's going to be a small cutscene, and we'll get right into the level. If I press the right button. Enjoy the cutscene.
Mingo's heading for his ship. The cargo conveyor on the other side leads right to the docking bay.
Right, okay, start thrown into the action already. There's a couple guys down here. Make sure you kill him and kill this guy as well. Now, there's a lot of guys camping in these little, like, boxes that you can't actually get inside. But one thing we want to do at the beginning of this level is to go down here. Which is a bit bizarre, because it's, you know, nowhere near the main stretch of the level. But anyways, do you remember last episode, this being not the one I recorded last week? What the what is this soundtrack? I don't even know. Anyway, do you remember last episode? We saw the secret in this tunnel. Well, there's a bounty there. So mark him. The secret's not down here because I've already got it from my failure recording this last week. So I apologize about that, but you know the secret's here. You saw it in the second episode, so it would be here, and you would get it. There's also a random innocent guy. I like to think these two were like dealing drugs or something.
Don't hurt me.
I won't hurt you. Don't worry. Not yet. Right. Anyway, now the thing about the jetpack, we got the jetpack last episode. We didn't really have to use it that much. In this episode, we definitely have to use it, and it's going to give you a lot of these scenarios where you need the entire 2 seconds of fuel to do these jumps. I mean, look, I'm struggling on that. There we go. These are some pretty difficult jumps, and to be honest, it's good just to test where things are like this. So if I fly up here, I know the platform's above me. So I'm going to jump slightly further to the side, and then if I can, reach onto it. Okay. So there's a couple guys up here. Make sure you kill these guys. You don't want them shooting you while you're jetpacking across. This jump's really difficult. There you go. And now we're going to get across over here. We want to go this way. You can go the other way, except there's nothing there eventually. Now, watch out, because we're going to go on these treadmills, and here comes the awesome music again. On these treadmills there are some explosive barrels. Remember them from previous levels? Well, watch out, because you don't want to stand near them, because these enemies will definitely shoot them. Right, there's a bounty in this room, and he is a passive bounty. There's also a couple enemies, but they're fairly easy enough. Oh, thanks, Roz. Right, so you want to get this Mandalorian knife, but look, these guys are going along on the treadmill. It's like they're coming up, they know you're there and they're coming to beat you up. So just get ready, they're going to come up here. There you go. None of these are bounties. Take that health. Right, there's a couple guys down here as well. Just one thing with these guys is make sure you don't shoot the innocent bounty who is also here. Good. He was on the other side. And here he is. He is an Ugnaught. One of the... I guess the aliens from Episode 5 of Star Wars, the ones who dismantle C-3PO. So anyways, that's the second bounty out of 10. Now watch out, there's a couple of guys here as well. So make sure you get them. And we've had this before. Shoot a barrel once it's near a laser shield, I guess. So there we go, 2 bounties gotten. We're on track at the moment. Now we're coming up into a very hard room. Or I wouldn't say it's a hard room, but it's just an arduous room. This room, there's 2 bounties in here, and the last time I recorded it, I could not find one of them. Like, they weren't in their normal position. And it really made it quite complex. But one thing I like to do with this is I like to be quite stealthy. There's a lot of enemies in this room. And if you can just sneak around, really, up on these top bits. There's no enemies on the top. Now we've got to find our ID scanner. Let's see. Should have... yeah, there we go. So there's another Ugnaught down there. He's a bounty, wanted alive. They're all wanted alive in this level. Now one thing with this level was, the last time I recorded, and I'm noticing it now as well, is there's a bit of sound glitch in this level in particular. This is literally just my emulator though. The emulators, you kind of have to just hold up with at least one annoying glitch. That's the one for this one. Anyway, that should be... I think she's just a little bit further to the side. There's a female bounty down here. She's also innocent. There she is. See, that's her normal position. She wasn't there last time. So I've got both the bounties marked. Now, before we get into the action, I'm just going to sneak along here. Also, rolling is stealthy in this game, so make sure you do that. It's a little bit faster than just sneaking. Right, anyway, I just picked up some extra toxic darts, and I'm actually going to use them in this. We want to pick off our enemies quietly. Got rid of him. Now, if you can just see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on the video. There's a guy here, some... shit. That did not hit him. That hits him. Now someone's run into his position, and someone's run into his position, and someone's run into his position, and wonderful AI, once again, at work in Star Wars Bounty Hunter. So we just killed about 5 enemies then. One good thing, I guess, from recording this a second time is that I wasn't really in the mood for recording the first time, and so I wasn't really that enthusiastic either, so you didn't really miss much. Apologies for not really getting much of a video out there. Right, so there's a couple guys here. There's also a melee enemy or 2, so you've just got to watch out for that. There we go, we've got a melee enemy there. He's glitching out against the treadmill. Now just shoot these guys up. We've still got a bounty on the other side. We have to take that into consideration. We don't want her getting killed in a crossfire, which can often happen. So I'm just going to make a move for her, get the whipcord out. Oh, fucking hell. She's running. There we go. Right. There's a couple guys to shoot up. Take them on, and I'm going to take this position and wait for the barrel to get to the laser. This is the way out. Green marks the exit. Now get out of here, there's a guy shooting me. So we're coming up to probably the most difficult room, or at least the biggest faff of a room in this level, which is very elevated and you need a lot of jetpack skills to get through. Now you're going to get here, there's going to be a couple guys, just want to kill these guys. There we go. Killed them. Right, get the Mandalorian knife. Now, there are 2 bounties in here. However, the issue with this is that the way you're meant to go... Well, in fact, let me explain. So you see these lasers here. Did you see that barrel just went green and it's not orange anymore? Well, that means it cannot explode. And so, once they go past these lasers, they can't explode. If you go through these lasers yourself, you get absolutely fucked. They really hurt you. So don't do that. It also kills the AI, so take that into consideration, because there are a couple bounties around here. And as you can see up there, the thing is broken, and so they're staying red, the barrels are, and so that's the exit up there. However, the bounties are below us, so you wouldn't necessarily have to get them. So what I like to do is I like to jetpack down here and literally go right to the bottom of the room. On the bottom treadmill. Now, one of the bounties is down here. And from now on, I believe most of the bounties are of this species. They're Aquilish species. So we've got him. So let's make a run for him. Oh, fucking hell. Don't do that. You... Oh my gosh, he almost ran into the laser. That was so close. Bloody hell, he almost killed himself. That would have really fucking pissed me off. Okay. We got him, though. Now, the next one... Is he the one up here? I can't ever... He is the one up here. I'm pretty sure he is. Right. Oh shit, he's not. Never mind. Beat the shit out of these guys. Which one is he then? He's the one over there. I see him. This guy here. Bogey Boga. Take him alive as well. Let's make our way over to him. Oh, bloody hell, that jump. Oh. Also, one thing you have to watch out for getting these bounties, if you tie them up and they're on the treadmill, they will just move with the treadmill, and so they could just end up getting killed by the laser. Right, anyway, we've got both the bounties in this room. Just want to be careful, because there's some guys up here, and this explosive barrel is still active. Just kill these guys. I would say there's actually less enemies in this level than there is in the previous one. Just kill these guys as well. Get that back to fluid. And now do the same thing. It's a similar puzzle. Well, it's not really a similar puzzle. It is the same puzzle. So we've got 6 out of 10 bounties. That is correct. Good. That is correct. Now, this room you want to be sneaky in. However, it's very difficult to be sneaky in this room because they notice you as soon as you get into the room. So I'm just gonna have to sneak and... I think one guy's detected me. Yeah, he has. Okay. If that's happened, you literally just wanna find bounties and fucking dash for it. It's this guy up here, and there's another one of that species. And so what I like to do is I like to fly up to this level here and scan him, and I'll get your rope-a-dope out, and rope-a-dope you, get you. Ignore all of the enemies here. They may damage you, but just fucking ignore them. Make sure this guy doesn't get killed in the crossfire, he can do. And shoot the shit out of him. Let's kill him and get across here, because there's actually a full refill of health here. And we want that for the next room. Now this is the fucking annoying room for bounties. This room is ridiculous. There's 2 bounties in here, but we've also got a boss fight. Now, do you remember in the cutscene at the end of the last level, Miko said he was going for his ship. Well, it's that fucking thing. And it has a lot of guns. And that's a rocket launcher. Well, 2 guns versus fucking a million. Oh my gosh, we almost got hit by that. Right, so what I want to do is... don't stay on the treadmill and go the opposite direction of that treadmill. You want to take out a couple of these turrets first, and preferably take out the rocket launcher as well on the bottom. So there we go, we've got that turret out, and we've got that turret out. Did I actually destroy that rocket launcher? I think I did. Okay, so we've got a couple turrets on this rear now. I'm gonna do damage to them. I don't want to destroy them totally. Okay. I don't believe... Okay, what I've got to do, I've taken out all the turrets, and you do have to shoot it a couple more times to win the boss fight. So what I'm going to do is ignore these enemies on the floor, because I know Jango will actually shoot that ship. Because he shoots multiple enemies, remember. So what I've got to do is I've got to find the bounties now. And hopefully not fall down here. This is an awkward position. So there's a bounty on top of here. It's a bit awkward to get to because there's a little treadmill going along there. So scan him. Rope-a-dope him up. Now just don't even have your guns selected anymore. You don't want to accidentally kill the boss fight. I'm surprised we got it done so quickly. It didn't take me... like, it wasn't that quick last time. I think I just... didn't really take as good an approach. So now the last bounty, this is the guy who committed suicide, and if he does it again, I'm going to be pissed off, because I know he likes to run off the edge. Okay, I've got him roped up, scanned, and I've captured him! So now we can end the level, just shoot it a couple times.
Don't kill me.
I hate to admit it, but you're worth more alive.
Ugh, I'll get you for this, Fett. Payback, you hear me?
Oh, thank you, Jango. You're the best. I'll call it in for you. Miko will get another life sentence on Uvo 4 thanks to you.
And there we go. That is the level completed, and 10 captured bounties this time, rather than 9. That was... You do not understand how pissed off I was about that, because it meant I didn't have a video for the week, and so I basically delayed the second episode so it would come out last week instead of the week before. But there we go. 10 captured, 30,000 credits. I mean, previous total earnings 27,000. Obviously, I did that level a lot quicker though than I did it last time. I think it was because I was looking for that bounty in, I believe it's the 3rd room, and they just weren't in the same position. I don't understand it. Anyway, we've now saved it. I don't know if it's going to go straight into the cutscene or I have to select the cutscene.
Tross, I can pay you double, triple, please! Please don't kill me! I'm worth more alive!
You're worth enough, dead.
subject terminated. Bounty of 5,000 Republic credits transferred to your account.
Well done, Jango. Miko's bounty, courtesy of the Correctional Authority.
You're short, Ross. Not trying to swindle me, are you?
Hey, you're forgetting my finder's fee. Oh, I'm not even counting the damage to my station. I'm just glad to be rid of that scum. But Miko wasn't the only reason I asked you to come back. A transmission came for you. It's personal. I didn't even peek.
Greetings, Jango Fett. I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you. You are one of a select few chosen to participate in a special hunt for a special prey. If you succeed, the reward will be in the amount of 5 million Republic credits.
5 million? Wow, that could make you for life. Who's the poor sap with that kind of price on his head, huh?
You mean her head?
You are to locate and capture Komari Vosa, dead or alive, the deranged leader of the Bando Gora.
No, Jango. Not the Bandogora. It's too dangerous even for you.
Like you said, this hunt can make me.
Or break you. No bounty hunter who set out after the Bandogora has ever returned.
Worried about losing your finder's fees?
Now that's not fair. You know I worry about you.
What else do you know about this Bandogora?
Only rumors. It's a very secretive organization. They're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I heard they're behind the new Death Stick craze.
Death sticks are big in Coruscant's underworld.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a bounty for a Death Stick dealer on Coruscant. He's small time though. Ha, probably not worth the effort.
If he's in with the Bandogora, it's a good start.
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this one, Jango.
What else is new? See you around, Ross. I may need your help. Keep in touch.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you ran into Montross on this hunt.
I'd be surprised if I didn't.
Incoming transmission. Decoding now.
Greetings, Montross. I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you.
So, who are these Bandogora? The story has finally picked up, and now we've finished the Miko chapter, and now we are on a quest to get the most expensive bounty in the galaxy. So will we find Komari Vosa? That is the question. Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next episode when we do the Entertainment District level, which is one of my favourite levels, and it's probably one of the easiest as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, bye bye.